Joining us live now is Code Sports commentator Adam Peacock. Adam, regardless of what your thoughts are or anyone's thoughts are with Nick Kyrgios, to be able to block something as distracting as a charge out of your mind in a Wimbledon quarterfinal to win and then go through to the semis, it's some pretty serious mental toughness there.
Yeah, it certainly is, Pete. It points towards how well he's got his preparation for this particular tournament done, and the way that he's been able to put everything aside in terms of his own uncertainty about going deep into a second round of a Grand Slam, and then that thrown up midway through the second week of a Grand Slam. And look, as you say, we're a bit like Nick. We can't say anything because we don't know. We just do not know what happened. So we wait until his day in court in Canberra, where he goes. He hasn't been charged, I understand. He's been asked to come and appear to work out what exactly went down, and then they can move from there. But at the moment, he's in the middle of a tennis tournament. I saw some ridiculous assertions that they should kick him out. Well, based on what? I thought the case was innocent until proven guilty. That's the case for everyone. So anyway, it was a match of tennis that we got to watch overnight and wake up a bit tired from once again.
Yeah.
And he played pretty well. He was rock solid.
Well, I mean, he does have, and there's a plus and a minus here. The minus being that he's got Rafa Nadal in the next round. The plus being that Rafa seemed to have a niggle with his abdominals that could provide something of an opening for Nick. How do you rate his chances in the semi?
I would say that, but Rafael Nadal hasn't lost a Grand Slam match this year, and he's had all kinds of injury worries with rib and ankle and foot and everything going on. And yeah, something did happen to his abs earlier, and they're mighty fine abs as well, earlier in the tournament. But he doesn't want to talk about it. He was asked in his press conference after his fourth round win, what's going on there? And he goes, look, I'm sick of talking about me and my body, so I'm not going to answer your question. So it did point towards something being up, but he's not going to use it as an excuse. And I wouldn't, if I'm Kyrgios, I'm not thinking, oh yeah, he's gettable now because he's got an injury ailment. That's not Rafa. He's so good with his mind to put those things aside.
Can Nick win it, the whole thing?
Why not? He's 105. I look at it now and probably think Djokovic is the favourite. He's got a tough one in itself against Cameron Norrie. The British player is going to have all kinds of support on Friday over there in the UK with the semi-final. It'd be interesting to see the order of them as well, because Nadal Kyrgios is probably blockbuster, but Norrie is probably going to have more people in Britain watching on the BBC. So the order of play will be interesting. Nick probably and Rafa want the later one because it gives them a little bit more recovery time after the quarterfinals. But yeah, Nick, he's not favourite. I'd say Rafa is slightly the favourite in this, but he's very much in commission.
What about Rafa Nadal? I mean, at his age, with his injury concerns, and potentially we're looking at 3 majors he's picked up this year.
Yeah, it's the first time ever he's gone into Wimbledon with the chance of a Grand Slam still alive. So usually he gets to Wimbledon, if he's had a deep run at the French and he's done well at the Aussie, that he's cooked by the time he gets to Wimbledon. But his powers of the mind are like no other. It's extraordinary, Rafael Nadal. And yeah, he's had niggles and you think, well, surely they can't be that bad, but maybe they are a little overcooked at the time. But he's a warrior. He does not. He's a warrior, yes, WARR, but he worries a lot as well. Yeah. He lives in the moment and worries in the moment, Rafa, if that makes sense. So yeah, he's able to put it aside each and every second with just staying on court, very much in a zone. And I can't sit here with a straight face and say Nick Kyrgios is going to beat Rafael Nadal. There's no way in the world that you can be certain about that. So it should be a great semi-final.
No, there's a couple of big semis coming up. That's some superb weekend viewing there. Adam Peacock, appreciate that. Thank you.